Hey there, this is Jamie.Pelaez, and it's day number 33. I want to talk to you about today about not being bitter and judgmental, okay? There are times where maybe you've been hurt in your life, or if this isn't you, there's probably someone in your life that this message is for. So please pass it on, because I know whether it's you or someone you know, someone needs to hear this message. Maybe you've had a lot of bad relationships. So now every time you've been in a relationship, a new relationship comes about, you project your bitterness from those past relationships on that person. Basically, acting like they're guilty before they've even been proven to be guilty, okay? That's just wrong. Just simply wrong. And I'm not just talking about relationships here. I see people do this in business too. As a matter of fact, it happened to me last night. Larry and I put out a challenge for a health challenge, as well as an invitation for you to solicit us, which we probably won't do very many times. But we're generally looking for a health and wellness company to align ourselves with that has products geared towards weight loss and overall health and abundance. And we have a primary company. So there's a couple things that, we definitely do not want. First of all, obviously their terms of service cannot, say that we can't be in another online marketing business, because that's just not going to flow with us. We have another business that's our main business. Also, we're looking for a company that's ran with integrity, obviously, and we're looking for products that fit those descriptions I just mentioned, that are all natural and preferably organic. So I not only did a YouTube video, kind of blasting out about that, but also, let all the groups I'm in on Facebook know and whatever. And one of the people that responded to me, the first thing that they said was, I hope this isn't one of those bait and switch deals. If it is, forget that I sent this message or something to that effect. And I was just like, I got all these other messages from people, and this is the only one that was like that. And I was just like, I was taken back, because I was like, all right, my message I sent out wasn't generic. I was letting people know exactly why we're looking for a health and wellness company and what we're looking for. Very, very specific. I've seen people that do the, as that person called it, the bait and switch type of thing, where they're like, hey, I'm looking for someone that's in X, Y, and Z, MLM and stuff like that, please contact me. And then they try to sell you into their deal or their program or their training or whatever the case may be. I've seen it before. And it's happened to me, I don't even know how many times since I've been an online entrepreneur. I've lost count, let's put it that way. And never once have I ever assumed that a person who was genuinely calling out for help was automatically one of those people. So I was a little offended. Actually, no, I'm not gonna lie. I was extremely offended. And I said, no, I'm definitely not one of those type of gals. Like, as a matter of fact, I'm not really fond of that particular method of marketing. And they're like, oh, well, that's good, and da-da-da. But what they don't realize, and after thinking about this last night before I went to sleep, and even this morning it was on my mind when I woke up, and to the point that I decided a video needed to be done about this, is that, I need to just reach out to them and let them know, because maybe they don't know how bad they offended me, and maybe they're doing this to other people, and they're actually driving business away from them. I'm all about giving people second chances, so I will give this particular person a second chance after I speak with them and try to understand where their mentality is coming from and why they felt it necessary to basically convict me of being guilty of something I wasn't doing without any just cause. I'm all about second chances. So I will talk with them, but immediately it was a turnoff. I'm thinking, even if their company is amazing and the products and everything else are right, I'm not sure that I would want to partner up with that particular person after that interaction. It just really, really was unprofessional, and it really turned me off. So I see this all the time. Like I said, the two basic examples I can think of off the top of my head is I see people in relationships doing this, not just, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, everyday, any kind of relationship, whether it's a business partnership or whatever. If that person had a business partner before that, or whatever, friendship before that, where they keep getting, the same results, and this bad person or whatever. They had negative experience is the point. A lot of times people will have all this bitterness and unforgiveness inside of them. And then when they meet someone new, they just take it out on them. As if they're the one that did it to them in the first place. Like as if they're the guilty one. And that's just so wrong, okay? You're going to drive people away from you. You're hurting yourself. And then you're hurting other people in the process. All because of the bitterness and unforgiveness that you have from a past experience. That's unfair. That's like... It's exactly like I just said. It'd be like, okay, you guys know that I obviously did not have a good first marriage. Well, it'd be like me assuming that every man that I meet from here on out is a liar, a cheater, a sex addict, bipolar, and has PTSD. That's insanity. Like, how unfair would that be for me to assume that about every man that I meet? Or, I've had some, ex-best friends who were females who stabbed me in the back and just completely like what, huh? It would be like me going, okay, well, every woman that I meet, like I can't be friends with her because she's going to stab me in the back. It's just going to happen. Could you? That's no way to live. Or I could be like this person that I'm speaking about. And I could, have had a bunch of people try to cross-promote me or try to, do the bait and switch thing on me in business, which I have. And it'd be like every time someone wants to talk to me going, oh, well, first thing out of my mouth is, well, if you're trying to get me in your company, you might as well just stop right now. Do you think anyone's going to want to talk to me like that? Like, do you think anyone's going to want to be around a person like that? Like, let's be honest. Like, I'm laughing because it's ludicrous to me that we as people in general do these things to ourselves. And we don't realize that we're not only hurting ourselves, we're hurting other people, but the main thing that we're hurting is ourselves. A lot of people don't realize that when you forgive someone or something that's happened to you, that forgiveness isn't even for the other person. It is for you. Because if you harbor unforgiveness and you harbor bitterness, guess who you are killing? Guess who you are harming on a regular basis that you allow that inside of you? Nope, not the other person. You. You. That's right. You. So, that's about all I have to say. If you are harboring bitterness, unforgiveness, to the point that you mark other people guilty when they haven't done a thing to you to be considered guilty, you have a problem, my friend. You need to let it go. And maybe it's not you. Maybe you know someone that could use this message. Please pass it on. Unforgiveness and bitterness is a very ugly thing. It's a killer. Literally, it is killing you on the inside. When people have unforgiveness and they have bitterness, it just festers and festers, and it manifests into disease, illness, and just, depression and all kinds of other things, anger issues. None of it is healthy. None of it is good. I don't want that for you, and I don't want that for anyone you know. So if you know someone that could use this message, please share it on. I hope it will hit home to them and help. I hope that they'll realize, or you'll realize, that it's absolutely unfair and it's absolutely ridiculous and totally unfruitful, unproductive to act like that and be like that. All right, that's all I have for you today. I hope you can utilize that information, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now. Oh, one more thing. I totally forgot to tell you. I promised you I would let you know. I did work out today, and I feel amazing. It's going great. Like, I don't feel exhausted or tired. Once again, the energy's up. Wanted to share that with you real quick. All right, seriously, bye for now. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.